Yeah, it looks like you're a little possessed.
And push. You missed a big shot. Turn and push. Turn and push.
Catch. Oh! You're okay, you're okay, you're okay. She's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, she's fine.
I'm fine, okay. We'll be right back. Oh, you got me in the middle.
Crystal is a cheerleader with Fort Bush High School. You have a career from Fort Bush High School as cheering. I see you've hurt your ankle.
Yeah.
You've challenged Chris Lee.
Oh, gosh.
Or he challenged you to a toe touch.
Yeah.
You want to show him how it's done first? Come on, Chris. Show him how it's done. Go, Crystal. Oh, my goodness. Is she amazing? She is amazing. Are you ready, Chris? Don't split your pants, honey. I'm worried about your pants. I'll tell you what. Did you hear that? I warned him.
All right, you know, Black Friday, they say that 85% of the people stay away completely from the malls. But 15%, they come out in droves and they do some serious shopping. I would fall into that later category. Of course, you know, it was very funny, very, very early in the morning. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go look at this family. Come here.
Wait a minute. Give me a second. You're more nervous than I am. That's pretty good. I like that. Ready?
Okay.
Go.
Oh!
Absolutely. We always take something away from every meeting we have.
Now, firefighters have not confirmed how this fire started. The call's still under investigation. Live in North Fort Myers, Christina Lesbian, ABC 7.
The fire was put out within 15 minutes. As I said, the ambulance just left, a fire truck just left, and there's a firefighter there right now, but everyone is out safely. We're live tonight. David Williams.
Plow drivers like it. They've been able to come in and really clear the streets really nicely. In fact, they've cleared it so much that people have put on their scarves and their hats and their big coats, and we've seen a couple of people walking down the street now that they've been plowed. We've seen a couple of people jogging down the street, and they are on the street because the sidewalks are still pretty thick. Now, we spoke to some people earlier today.
Here's a look at Deerfoot traveling northbound just off the Calf Rope Bridge north towards Pagan. We've got some volume here. It's moving fine. And there's a camera that's just coming into my shot. And they move all on their own. And maybe it could leave? No, it's just going to stay there. I'll just have to sort of figure out, oh, he's realized yes.
Now. Good evening, I'm Michelle Lee. A 1,000-footer lake freighter has bottomed out. The bulk freighter was on its way to its winter berth located on the Superior side of the Duluth Harbor. Julie Pierce is on the scene, and she's here now with details. Julie?
Good evening, Michelle. This ship is one of those 1,000-foot ships that you often will see out in the harbor during the summertime and during the shipping season.
Classified information and therefore shouldn't be getting these intelligence briefings. Here's what former New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani had to say about that with Greta Van Susteren last.
Declared today that the Islamic State territory in Syria has been 100% eliminated. They tell NBC News that fighting is still ongoing. Forces continue to clear pockets of ISIS fighters who are hiding in caves and tunnels. NBC News' Matt Bradley is in eastern Syria in an area where the last remnants of the Islamic State and so-called caliphate were. Matt, what's the situation for you?
Good. Fine. Better.
All right, we do not have Matt. We will come back to him when we get him. As Washington waits for the Mueller report.
Here, you take that when it's open, and I'll take a quick selfie. You ready?
All right, ready?
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Smile. Do we have it? Wait,
yeah,
the angle.
Go to the edge.
Wait, the angle.
Go to the edge. Oh, wow.
Bring him up. He's got to be pretty excited.
A month ago, I didn't know that it was going to be a winter storm when I took it though. We drew the short straw there, man. Oh well. It's freezing out here.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah.
Filling in.
We're live.
We're live? Hi, guys. Hi. It's a beautiful winter day out here. Very happy to fill in for Marianne Domain. Agreed to this shift about a month ago for her to help her out. She's a good friend of mine, and always a pleasure to do stuff like this. It's a good shift, yeah. I can't wait to report with you guys at 7:30. It'll be good.
Oh, my God.
Johns has stood down as assistant coach and will not be invited back into the Blues camp for Origin 3.
Meanwhile, the Cowboys didn't let their absence of their origin stars stop them.
I mean, we think it's cold here. I mean, you go back to North Dakota, some places like that, it's way below zero. So not a lot to complain about.
You know, on the lighter side, though, Dave, I really appreciate... Dave gave me a mug like this. Did I just do that?
Now, that's the kind of thing that you hope never happens to you in live television.
Tomorrow, we are going to see this ridge.
Benson is going to hurt. You know, I had an interesting talk with offensive coordinator Tom. Did you guys just see that football?
Now to sport with Meredith Sheehan.
Go ahead. I'm not going to get in trouble. It worked in practice. How did he get
Is he done? That was terrifying. The internet would put it this way. That was terrifying.
And let's take a look at Sarah.
Whoa, Sarah, run.
Scampering
Run,
across
Sarah,
the traffic
run.
shot. Run, Sarah, run. Run. She's very
In
busy.
heels,
She has a lot to do.
To an animal management centre and is reported to be dehydrated, but otherwise well. Gosh. Now, let's have a look at the weather with Louise.
Yes, from one tiger to the...
Beg your pardon? Where are you going with this one?
I'm not going to go there. Let's talk about the Winter Olympics, shall we?
Yeah, because that reminds me of Pyeongchang.
Those are the main stories. One other story for you, though. A giant planet Earth measuring 150 feet wide. A giant planet.
A giant planet Earth.
A giant planet Earth. No, that can't be right.
Measuring 150 feet
I
in
get
diameter.
it now.
There you go. Hello.
More exciting tomorrow.
You think?
Yeah, I promise.
You're hoping. All right, Jamie, thank you very much.
What is that?
We're just running through all our cameras to see that they're all working.
Checking they're all good.
Those two are working. This one's working too. Hello.
It's not what you said. Rewind the tape. Oh my god. Coffee. Oh, it is. I can't do this. A little bit of snow on the grass. It is breezy. Oh, why me? Why was I after that? Oh, coffee, you're killing me.
Hello, this is The Briefing. I'm Ben Bland, our top story.
Now, the police officer was trying to pull this fool over when he got out of the car and started to run. Well, he didn't get very far. I wonder if the car gets like an assist. You know what I mean?
So for the takedown, for the takeout. Like, you shouldn't have been driving me anyway.
I'm terribly sorry. We've had this problem before, haven't we? I'll make my way back to the desk and tell you about our lead story tonight, which is that the Boston Marathon bomber, Dzhokhar Tsarnaev, has been sentenced to death by a court in the United States. 3 people died, you'll recall, and more than 260 were injured in the bombings 2 years ago.
He'll be joined by viewers on BBC One when Clive Myrie will have...
Sorry, yes, they did say that he has had a very difficult year, and as was said by his lawyers, he had already, excuse me, sorry, just some cars have had a bit of a crash behind us there. I mean, such is the media crowd there. It has been very busy here today. Yes, we do know that Ant McPartlin has had a very troubled year.
Day that she walked into the Enterprise Rent-A-Car. An incident report says that Wall walked behind the counter. She pulled down her pants and showed her backside. Can't make this stuff up, folks. I'm sorry. I tell you what, if you want to read more about that full story, you want to get to the bottom of it,
Well, yeah, there's martial law in the border areas of Ukraine. There is not martial law. Oh, the background has just gone crazy on the screen. Well, I'm
just
not
pulled
in
the
the
plug
icy
on you.
streets of Kiev, I'm afraid.
You were just going to tell us there's no martial law in Kiev.
Winter day, autumn night, snow, winter night. We can have the full range. But anyway, it is very cold and wintry here in
Test of
Kiev.
your calm, cool, collected presenting skills.
Well, even better, I can put it back on if you wish. We'll go back on autumn night. Anyway, as we were saying, as the night returns to us shortly.
Hey, there it is.
Yeah, so Vladimir Putin has said that he considers everything that happened in the Kerch Strait. We're starting again. Here we go. Back to the Kerch Strait on Sunday.
Sorry, God, that's so embarrassing. How have I done that? I'm literally going to have to walk off set.
She's walking off. She's embarrassed. That's Louise's new podcast called The Tripod.
Don't even say.
Now this.
I'm really properly embarrassed.
That's all right. It's still going. Have you managed to turn it off?
How have I done
that?
It off. I really do.
Did you sit on your phone and you press play?
I don't know what I don't know what I did.
Anyway,
I apologise profusely.
Let's show you a pretty picture of Glasgow. Because you really are embarrassed, aren't you? Because we were saying earlier that this is.
And a local. Wow, excuse me, I could not stop that. New NASA Administrator Jim Bridenstine took the oath of office. No.
Anyway, they also say bad bacteria can get into those cracks, and good bacteria often gets washed away.
But what about other cracks that need to be?
Why is this something that people do for fun? We're still going. My awesome photog Chato's right next to me. Alfred keeps saying, oh no, oh no, oh no. And he's written this before, so I don't know why he keeps saying this. I really don't.
Everyone thinks he did a good job. But what we can say is that it looks for him in Uxbridge also something where there may be some concern. He had a 12,000 majority here.
12,000!
It's now down to 5,000.
Tell us what you were doing and what you saw.
I was sitting at home and I was playing Fortnite, and all of a sudden I just hear a bunch of noise, and I look out the window and I start seeing the roof come off the houses in front of me. But then I sit back down because I only got like a couple people left in my gang. I was gonna try to finish the game.
And what's going through your mind as you said you're in the bathroom with your sister and nephew?
I'm like, honestly, I was just thinking about the game.
John Dickerson returns, so stay with us.
New at 6, Toledo Lucas County Democrats used a big duck trying to, sorry about that.
Okay, don't move. No. I don't know what it is. What is it? Moran, there's something over here. No.
So much a good time and we had so much support. Oh, sorry.
I almost got kissed. I'm so sorry.